50 laps for 15 grand. Brandon Overton and Ricky Thornton Jr. lead them to the green.
Anthony Burrows now coming over the 76 team, the crew chief on that. Last year's Lucas Oil crew chief of the year. Meanwhile, not a good start for Thornton. Got up against the wall. Garrett Alberson will slide to second at 58 down the back straightaway.
Garrett Alberson gonna motor into that second spot behind the guy that rocketed out front to the race lead at the end of lap number 1. It's the 76 of Brandon Overton. Alberson second, Thornton third. Daniel Hilson back right there in the 4th spot. James and Spencer Hughes will round out the top 5.
A little bumpy in 1 and 2. Will that upset the cars we mentioned going into 3? Alberson will eye Overton. Garrett Alberson breaking the track record here at last night as they battle off a turn 4. They're side by side at the line. Overton will lead by half a car length to 2 in the books.
Guy on the inside of him, Garrett Alberson, already has 2 wins to his credit on February 1st in speed and racing action here this season. He is going to rocket to the lead down the back straightaway and into turns 3 and 4 at the end of lap number 2. Counting lap number 3, Garrett Alberson now out front here at All-Tech. It's looked really good anywhere, though, as you see Brandon Overton work back by Ricky Thornton Jr. He's trying to bring HUD with him. 71, 20 RT, 76.
No.
They go 3 wide, and they make contact down in turns 3 and 4. The 71 goes around Hudson O'Neal, and he takes out one of the Nutrient Ag Solution starting zone flags. And Ricky Thornton Jr. takes the lead. Oh, my.
Down the back straightaway, all kinds of chaos on that lap. O'Neal to the Heartbeat Hot Sauce Hot Pit, and we stay green somehow, and Alberson has regained the lead. What just happened?
An incredibly bizarre turn of events here at All-Tech Raceway. Ricky Thornton Jr. now trying to reclaim the lead, and we have got a Coleman Farms Racing caution on the track.
On a Saturday night at All-Tech, and we're back underway. Good restart for Alberson and Moran. Devin trying to go to second. They're trying to go 3 wide into turn 1. And he jumps it. Does Thornton, and meanwhile, here comes McCreadie on the bottom. You think they'll try to go 3 wide? They're going to go 2 wide. Here comes T-Mac on the bottom, and Tim McCreadie. Nice move into second place. Here comes Hilsebeck.
Tim McCreadie from 5th to 2nd. Will he make it official at the line? No. Ricky Thornton Jr. gets back down the outside. Ricky Thornton Jr. may not be done yet. Remember, McCreadie won this race a year ago. RTJ to the lead off turn number 2. Still has not made it official at the stripe. Trying to bring Devin Moran with him. James coming by this time. Will be 1/5 of the way through the race. Who's it going to be? Off corner number 4. Ricky Thornton Jr., your leader on lap 10.
3 different leaders in the first 10 laps. Alberson, Moran, McCreadie, Hilsebeck. How about Daniel Hilsebeck, the Iowa driver, 5th. Davenport 6th, Herb 7th. Bronson Overton, Brandon's dropped to 9th. Hughes runs 10th. Carson Ferguson started 22nd. He's up to 11th in the Paler Motorsports 93.
Wow, good run for Carson Ferguson. He's running on the very inside of the racetrack. Meanwhile, Devin Moran slides by the 58 of Garrett Alberson to lay claim to the 2nd spot.
Meanwhile, we got a battle for the lead. Here comes Devin Moran down the back straighter for the lead into turn 3. Well, we have our 4th different leader in the first 13 laps, and Dustin Jarrett, we do. Devin Moran from 11th to the lead here at All-Tech.
Circle gets the squared.
Moran, that turns that car down the main straightaway. 99 still in front, 15 scored.
Ricky Thornton Jr., who was on the top side last lap, goes down to the bottom side, down in 1 and 2 this time, and it may work for him. He's got a run on Devin Moran down the back straightaway. RTJ momentarily to the lead. As you always say, James, it's unofficial till it becomes official. Devin Moran running that odd line off the corner. Not going to be able to pull the crossover. Put Ricky Thornton Jr. back out front here on lap 16.
Out of turn 4. Here comes McCreadie on the outside. Moran still has 2nd by 1 car length into turn 1.
Vintage Tim McCreadie running the high side here at All-Tech. Look at the run he gets off turn 2. There he goes down the back straightaway. Is he going to be able to take the 2nd spot this time? This happens 2 seconds now behind your race leader. Ricky Thornton Jr. has got really sideways in 3 and 4. He gathers it back up. Behind him, Tim McCreadie moves into the 2nd spot. He was tiptoeing around the top. He's given that up and is now running the bottom. And look who's coming on the high side, James.
Cut another 1/10 of a second off down to 1.2.
He almost hit the wall right there off 2.
Ricky Thornton Jr., Tim McCreadie. Now Thornton goes back to the top.
Your leaders are slowly reeling in the back of the field as well, James. Lap traffic may be a factor in this one. That's the bad news as McCreadie grabs a handful of concrete down in turns 1 and 2. They've thrown enough mud up on the wall now it gets real difficult to tell where the racetrack ends and where the concrete begins. Devin Moran with another head full of steam. He's trying to take the second spot back away from Tim McCreadie, and they both close in on your leader, Ricky Thornton Jr.
Oh, yeah, Thornton now up top. Look out, he's got to get around a car. Down at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It's down to, it's still 1.2. Last time it was 0.9. Here comes Davenport. We're about to have a 4-car battle for lead at All-Tech. Moran throws it in. Out of turn 4, up the track. He'll lead McCreadie room. Tim tries the crossover. Moran back to second. We're past 1 lap past the Hellraiser Jack's halfway mark. Out at 2. Down the back straightaway. Thornton is going to pull away a little bit, but a great battle for second place.
It's a fantastic battle right there in a high-speed game of cat and mouse as they work with the back of the field as well. Good, clean racing between the 99 and the 9. And oh, by the way, you caught it, James, the 49 about to toss his hat in the ring. And while this has been going on, RTJ now back out front by 2.5 seconds.
9 laps to go into 1. The lead is 0.6 of a second for 20 RT. Out at 2, Moran is there. He's got 3 cars in front of your leader. Thornton down the back straightaway. Here comes Moran. Devin's going to throw it into the bottom. Out of turn 4, 8 laps to go. Moran is there. Off of 4, down the main straightaway, Dustin.
Moran is there. The problem is the back of the field is there as well. If you're Ricky Thornton Jr. or Devin Moran, where do you go? You've got Spencer Hughes. You've got Max Blair directly in front of you. Here comes Devin Moran. He's got a good run down the back straightaway. Slider coming, James. Yes, sir.
Which way do you go? Out of turn 4, Moran digging hard on the bottom, and it's, oh man, that was close. Ford and Moran, 0.029 seconds.
He's gonna
Thornton leads down the back straightaway. Moran's got him out at 2. Oh baby, what a race! 6 to go coming up. It ain't over yet, and here comes Davenport.
Yeah,
he's only 1.9 behind your leaders.
Yes, sir. Here comes Ricky Thornton Jr. back down to the inside. Davenport's there as well. Top 3 all right there together. They're nearly 3 wide. Davenport tries to go 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, man. What a race at All-Tech into Thornton. Into the back of Davenport. 5 laps to go. Devin Moran, Ricky Thornton Jr. and Jonathan Davenport. They are at it in traffic into 1. Are you serious? What a race.
5 to go this time by RTJ. Tries to take the second spot back away from Davenport. Momentarily does so. That's the top 3 cars. They're all right there together on your screen. Garrett Alberson pedaling hard, trying to catch them. This time by Devin Moran trying to hold him off. He stays out front. 4 to go.
Does he have enough grip on that bottom? He goes into 1. Thornton down low. Thornton now, he'll take the low side. Moran down the back straightaway. They'll have 3 to go. Here comes Davenport back in it. 4th is Alberson, 5th is Tyler, but all eyes on the top 3. Out of turn 4, Dustin. 3 to go. Moran, Thornton, Davenport. Any one of those 3 is going to win this race. Who knows?
Maybe Garrett Alberson. He's got rolling on the high side as well. Now 4 cars under a blanket up the front of the field. James, Devin Moran gets a real good run that time down the back straightaway. They're 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Thornton, Davenport, and Garrett Alberson as well. This time by 2 laps to go.
3 almost. No.
Lap traffic's going to be a factor again.
No.
And
the caution is out. Oh, man. Ricky Thornton Jr. Oh, no way. Man, oh, man, oh, man. At the Nutrient Ag Solutions restart zone, here they come.
Devin Moran, your leader, and he gets a good restart. Jonathan Davenport 2nd, Garrett Alberson 3rd. Here comes Davenport down to the inside. Moran, though, gets a whale of a run off corner number 2 now. Here comes Alberson to the inside of Davenport. Turbo's there as well. They're looking at the Barron's performance. 1 to go.
Meanwhile, Dalton Wilson and Alberson up against the wall. Out of turn 4. Here comes Tyler Erb on the bottom. Erb will not. Yes, he will go to 3rd. Final lap.
Down the back straightaway for the final time. Leader on the left. Battle for 3rd on your right. Through turns 3 and 4. A winner at All-Tech Raceway for the first time is going to be Dresden, Ohio's Devin Moran. 2nd goes to Jonathan Davenport. 3rd down to the line. Give it to Tyler Erb ahead of Garrett Alberson.